What is up, guys? What is up? Welcome back to Sober Surfers channel with another video for you. And happy Fancy Friday. Here I am back again on the Fancy Friday. And I wanted to share with you guys a little cool set that I put together. And yeah, I figured I'd share this with you guys and go from there. So what you see in front of you is a $1 Federal Reserve note from the year series of 2013. You can see it right there in the kind of bottom right. But again, this is Fancy Friday, and you guys have already probably noticed the serial number here of D44999999D. So really cool note here, but what makes this super special is you'll see here in one sec. But this is a binary, not a true binary of zeros and ones, but a binary nonetheless with only fours and nines, 2 digits. So that's about 1 in 8,000 or so. That's how often those get printed. I've done the statistics before on the fancy serial notes and the commonality of these, or I should say lack of commonality for these, and you can go ahead and check that video out. I'll leave a link below. You can click on that one of the beginning videos I did. But anyhow, I ended up meeting some guy when I was living on the East Coast who, through social media and whatnot, and he shared this with me. He was willing to trade some silver, and so I had a few rounds that I was going to trade him, met him in person, and we ended up trading, and it was a great time. And so what was cool is he got the stack of notes that not only had that note, but had that next note. And so check that out, dudes. D45000000D. So again, from the year 2013, and essentially this is the next note that was printed after this note. So a couple of things here. One, what makes this really cool is it's a rollover pair. So you see as the serial number is printed and as it gets higher, essentially it goes up to consecutive numbers up to the current day practice, which is 96 million. That's the highest a $1 note will be printed nowadays. And then they'll just change the suffix and continue on that until the next 96 million that they reach, until the year series is altered in general and they come out with the new one from 2013, 2017. I believe the latest we're on is 2017 alpha. But so this is really cool because these are the consecutive notes, obviously, and these right here are considered the millionth quote notes. So obviously it's 45 million here, and very rare. They are as rare of printing as the next note, which I'll show you, which is a low number. And you see these a lot less. Oftentimes it's because they, for quality assurance wise, they would pull these million notes. Any 4 trailing zeros or above, they would pull those from circulation. Before they entered circulation at the BEP, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, and actually look for quality purposes to see if the notes were being printed okay, and then go ahead and trash those. So they never got out into society. But this one actually did, and this is really neat. Now, if this was a 40 million, meaning 7 trailing zeros instead of just 6 trailing zeros, even more buckaroo bucks. More buckaroo bucks. I actually don't own a million note like that. I own a single digit, but I don't own, which is a serial number 3, but I don't own a single digit high number like this. So, but a very fun pair. And because I had these two, I'm gonna set this down right here. I'm gonna set this one down right here. I saw this, I forget where I got this actually. I think this was from one of my dealers, but anyways, I think they might've had the pack and they were selling a bunch of low numbers, and I asked them for this number to go ahead and pair up with the other 2 notes that I had. And so again, this is kind of the reverse. I'm gonna pick these up here of what we had. So we'll just scoot this like such and show all 3 of these. But as you can see, really cool here. Kind of gets a little confusing actually, but you have your rollover pair to 45 million, and then you have your serial number 45. So really fun. It's also a little consecutive ladder pair here too, right? So an up ladder, if you would, 4-5, so on and so forth. But I love this pair. Super neat. If I were ever to liquidate this, I would sell it as a trio here. So anyways, that's what we got for you guys today for Fancy Serial Note Friday, and I hope you enjoyed. Again, go ahead and subscribe if you guys haven't. I'm really trying to get to that 1,000. Help me out, y'all. And let's reach that 1,000 together. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that do watch my videos, that have subscribed already, and that comment on the regular. So thank you very much for that. Anyways, until next time, Silver Surfer is out.